out of the black boule.
Because you'll know who prophets are if you have the spirit to receive it by this. You got it.
Isaiah 8 and 20.
He say Tupac.
Nah, hell no. You got it.
To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them.
Yeah, so if they're not speaking according to this word, they're not sin.
And the word is the gospel.
Right.
Proper understanding of the gospel. Because many people have a Bible in their home, but they don't necessarily have the proper understanding. That's the scripture saying. Understanding what thou readest.
Same thing like having a cross on your neck.
No.
Nah, hell no.
No, I'm saying the concept, not before hell, like them having a Bible at home, them having a cross on their neck. That.
Yeah. Like having the Bible at home. Right. Yeah.
I'm in the fan of hell nah before it's hell nah. You know?
Yeah.
You know, so,
Having the Bible at home with no understanding,
exactly.
It's like a person running across their neck.
Yes,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's useless to you if you don't have the proper understanding.
And then, you guys do any praying at all?
Yeah, we got a certain prayer we do in the Hebrew.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the biggest prayer? It's like David writing psalms for like protection and to make sure.
The Lord's Prayer.
Lord's Prayer.
Yeah, our Father which art in heaven, but we say it in the Hebrew. You learn it in Hebrew.
How do you say it in Hebrew?
You gotta learn the Hebrew.
Could you give me the clairvoyance if you hear that?
Not right.
Go ahead, bro.
No.
Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Qadash, Hayah, Shukah, Yahawah, Malakusta, Gabaha, Ratazah.
Took his head off. He got a head on. He took it off.
Baharatazah, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim,
Nawa, Lokan, Kayawam, Wasalak Nawa, Wasalak Nawa, Wala'a, Wanawa, Banasaniwan, Abal, Awashai Nawa, Mayara, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha, Waha, Romium.
That's the Lord's Prayer. That's the Our Father which art in heaven.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. We just got, you got the Hebrew, you got 22 characters. The so-called white man added the other 6.
Good job, brother.
It's like 28 in all alphabet.
Looking like a proud father.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
So they added the other 6.
Yeah, right?
So once you learn the alphabet,
What that is.
then you start learning like we got like the anointing prayer. Like the
Teach it
anointing
like
prayer.
I taught you.
We got brothers that make oil, out of frankincense and myrrh, other stuff.
Good job, Op.
And you anoint yourself. Yeah, you learn it. Yeah, but it take time though.
Yeah, I respect. I mean, every time I see you go outside, I just try to get some wisdom move forward.
Hey,
I like
wisdom,
looking at the 613 commandments that you guys talking about too. So
Yeah.
everything's beneficial. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Hey, well, call out Yahawashi shop. Remember, the most name is Yahawah. Yahawah, and his son's name is Yahawashi.
Yahawashi.
Yeah, that's the Paleo Hebrew. That's our ancient tongue. Yeah.
Paleo Hebrew.
Yeah.
Perfect, man. And the only deception in the world is that Pangea is a super consonant. So Paleo Hebrew was the way that our Father recognized us speaking to him in that Paleo Hebrew tongue. It's really important that we're able to speak that in Central Florida so that can go ahead and disperse throughout the rest of the world.
Yeah. Hey, get that real quick in Zechariah. That's Zephaniah 3. Yeah. Read that. In the last days, the Lord took our heritage from us. He stripped us of who we. This is the only captivity we done been in that we didn't know who we were. No, you good. We done been in all these captivities. Egypt, Assyria, Babylon, Persia, Greek, Rome, now America. America is the only captivity we've been in that we didn't know we was the Hebrew Israelites. This is the worst captivity that we done had since Egypt. The Lord took our heritage from us. But he said in the end, he's going to give it back. Read that.
Zephaniah 3 and 9.
Yep.
For then will I turn to the people a pure language.
The pure language is the Paleo Hebrew, which is the holy tongue, Lashon Qadash, which means holy tongue, or the tongue holy. Go ahead.
That they may all call upon the name of the Lord to serve him with one consent.
With one consent. So you got people saying the name of the Lord is Yahweh, you got Jehovah. We just said right there, I'm going to come to the people of pure language, and they may call me with one consent, and that's Yahawah. Yahawah.
And his son,
Yahawashi.
Yahawashi.
Right?
Son of God.
Son of God. Yep.
Shai.
Yahawashi. That's it, bro. Yep.
How do you spell Shai?
S-H-I.
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 Yahawah is Yahawashi.
And that's Paleo Hebrew?
Yeah. Well, the Paleo Hebrew is character. But Yahawashi in the English, that's how I spell Yahawashi.
Okay.
But in the Paleo Hebrew, it's character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Similar to like Korean and Mandarin.
Right,
Simple.
right. Yeah.
Well, that's to tell you how advanced Yahawashi was.
Hey, but it was all from the beginning.
Exactly. So right now, from the captivity of us having amnesia, and us being
Right.
reincarnated every 4th, 5th generation.
Every 3rd or 4th
then
generation, yep.
all this
yep.
stuff is still kind of like null and void.
Right.
Because we're still actively learning per day.
Right.
What we're missing off on.
Right.
From prior.
We just read it in Colossians 3 and say, after you put on, this is beautiful. After you put on the new man, it says we learn knowledge day by day.
Right.
Going back to our heritage, man. Yeah, bro. That's beautiful, brother. You got it.
2 Peter chapter 3 verse
Hey,
1.
Blondie.
Hey, give me Colossians 3.
2 Peter chapter 3 verse 1. This second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you,
Yep.
in both which I stir up your pure minds by way of remembrance.
This is the Lord have done to us. But we were following the ways of the so-called white man. They tell you in the curse in Deuteronomy 28 and 48 that we had to go to him for the one of all things. So his education system, Christianity, messed our brain up. But the Lord said he's going to stir up our pure mind. Pure meaning before we was defiled. That's what the Lord did. He stirred up our pure mind by way of remembering who we were.
So
Our custom.
my way I'm leaving the bus.
Okay.
I still have time. That same bus is gonna come back full circle.
Okay.
And I'm gonna catch that bus. When I see it over there, I'm just catching that bus.
It's all good, brother.
But being right there in the moment, with the amnesia, America has Stockholm syndrome for
Right.
all the Africans that got trained in the slave trade.
Well, it wasn't African. The African was the one that sold us to the so-called white man.
Exactly.
Right.
So same context. We're on the same page.
Okay.
So that being said, we have amnesia because in different lives we can remember we all started in Egypt. So then when Aaron and Moses,
We all started in Africa. Right.
When Aaron and Moses asked Pharaoh to free the slaves,
Right.
we still were back to heaven. God sent us back to earth, and then now while He sent us back to earth, we're still learning day by day why we got kicked out of heaven. Because in this life, in this incarnation,
Well, the
right
kingdom
now,
of heaven was talking about the land of Jerusalem, Israel.
yes,
It is the kingdom of heaven on earth.
yes,
Right.
and
Not
that's
in the
God's
clouds.
holy
Right,
temple.
right. It's his footstool.
So what I'm saying about that is in that diaphragm you showed me about this generation being the one that has amnesia the most,
Right.
that it's like, you not knowing if you were David and you were the writer of Psalms, or if you were the person that was Solomon and you were the one that had 1,000 wives.
Right.
But in today's day and age, everybody's questioning all the wrong things,
Yep.
and they're not getting to the actual facts.
No, because the so-called white man hid it.
Exactly.
And he's keeping it hid.
But the white man hid it, but America, being 224 years old or something that bad like that,
Yep.
it's still the same white man hiding it. So if we're the only black people that's trying to illuminate it, we have to be more precise with how we find the truth in that.
Well, it's through the Holy Spirit of the Lord. He's giving it to us.
And we're doing it. Everything
Right.
from this right now
Right.
is an accumulation of every other time I saw you prior to this day.
Right.
So
get,
while we-
get
while
out of
we have to-
Hebrews. I know you got get Hebrews 10 and 32. It's beautiful, man. Yeah, but the Lord said in Deuteronomy 32 and 2, He said He was going to rain down His doctrine as due, because the so-called white man is hiding all our truth, everything about our history, our lineage, our customs. They got it hid.
Well,
They got it hid. So listen, the Lord said He was going to rain it down on them because they got it hid. So they like, okay, we got them. They'll never learn about their history. They'll never know that they the Hebrew Israelites. Right? Read that.
Hebrews 10 and 32,
Go ahead.
but call to remembrance.
Call to remembrance. Remember, he read and said, Peter said, I will stir up your pure mind by way of remembrance. So call to remembrance. Go ahead.
the former days,
The former days. Right? Before we was defiled, when we had a pure mind. Go ahead.
in which after ye were illuminated,
So the Lord chose certain men. Not all of these Israelite men gonna be illuminated. Certain ones, every third or fourth generation. Certain ones. It said, but call to remembrance after you were illuminated. What?
ye endured a great fight of affliction.
So this is what we're dealing with. After it was illuminated. So it's all part of us learning. Go ahead.
So, last question. So I appreciate everybody here, you know, for everything that we all got to learn for Bahasham.
It's all the Spirit of the Lord, brother.
My question is with Yahawah.
Yahawashi.
Yahawashi.
He's the person that's going to restore the new Garden of Eden,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And we
Right.
just keep doing what we're doing now, day by day.
Staying faithful. Yep.
All that happens the same way they built the Great Wall of China.
Right.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you guys.
It's all good, brother. And we out here every
Hey,
day.
on the bar.
Thank you so much for repeating that, brother.
Yep. We on YouTube. GMS Orlando is our YouTube channel.
Okay, perfect.
GMS Orlando.
Shalom.
Yep. Shalom, brother.
Shalom.
Yep.
You know, I love the fact that the 40 nights that they spent for like 40 years to say 40 nights, you know,
40 years in the wilderness.
in the wilderness. It's like being in the same place every day, you know. You guys can see, you guys show up to downtown Orlando, you know, very often, and you can see the accumulation of people that listen. So, you know,
Right.
even
Yeah,
one
yeah,
person
yeah,
hearing one thing,
Yep.
maybe the next MLK for 1,000 people to hear the next thing. So we just gotta keep being patient
Right.
and recognizing
That's what the
that
scriptures say.
it's not
Yep.
easy for people to convert past the wickedness
Right.
that America has made Stockholm syndrome.
Yep.
People that have amnesia and are now captivated by loose end interests that have nothing for our own
Man.
longevity and fulfillment.
That's fire. Yep. Hey, man. It's the Lord, man. Call out
You
y'all
guys,
about
you know what I mean? 'Cause like I said, after I listened to y'all before and I tapped to like the 613, you know what I mean? Then from there, I was really like more deeper to my relationship with God. And then when I saw that from that perspective, you guys are the brothers that stand out here as mighty warriors of men for God and His people, knowing the Hebrew Israelites have lost the scrolls to be able to show everybody else how
Right.
to have commonality of
Right.
equivocal exchange,
Yep.
agriculture, and the sustainability of our consciousness. But being that they wanted to deprive us and
Fire.
take the land away from us and make us feel like we were inferior
Right.
to the holy land that was promised, that was better than Sodom and Gomorrah because they didn't have to get flooded, is the same reason why the obedience that you guys have doing this on a day-to-day continuum, learning independently, privately, collectively,
Yep.
separately,
Yep.
or as a collective,
Yep.
and making that unit for the outside to see the inside, to recognize that molecule will always be that wildfire because He already preordained it to be.
Right.
So, you know, I just appreciate
Fire.
that a lot, you know what I mean?
Hey, that's fire, brother. Hey, water for the words, brother. Hey, call out y'all about
Shalom.
Shalom, man.
That's why Esau's
Hey,
gonna have to come
Shalom,
down.
brother.
That's why Esau's gonna have to come down with that great one.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Somebody's waking up.
Take mine, man. Strong-minded brother right there,
That was
man.
straight from the Lord.
That was straight from the Lord, man.
That was inspired. Completely inspired by
Can't make, man. That's fire,
I got one
man.
real
You
quick.
got it up.
Isaiah 53:1. Who
Man,
has
that's fire.
believed our report?
Man.
And to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed?